Hey everyone, I'm your host, JC Watkins, and this is our original Patreon series, The Breakdown. In this episode of The Breakdown, we're going to go over our character redesign and landscape development. I'm so excited to show you all the new redesign for our main character, Ruby. Here are a few of the sketches that came before our final redesign. The artist, Shammah McVay, she came up with these sketches after we talked about the character, who she was. We talked about the world a little bit. Since it's futuristic, she tried to think of some futuristic outfits and some awesome hairstyles for black women or black characters in general. As you can see up to the right, I have issue 1 completion, $30,000 including characters. Deadline October 2021. Dates may be shortened or extended depending on support to aid the process. So here we get to the next step of where the character becomes. I love her hair. I love the top that she has, the shorts, the shoes, the jacket that I feel like is so shonen and it's giving me cap support vibes. Yeah, she's always determined to do something great. She loves being a wielder, so you're going to see that as well. Hope you all enjoy this new redesign. So here's a landscape concept design that I have for the main city, which is named BC for now until I release the actual name for the city. This is what I want the city skyline to look like. Something that's more futuristic, gives you a feel of Chicago and New York City. But more like New York City off the coast. At the same time, you can see over with the picture over to the left, you can see the vegetation on the buildings. So again, it's a climate efficient city. So there are these different hacks to make sure the air is clear, and recycling is very important in this city. So yeah. So I would love the high schools to look similar to these examples I have here from left to right. The schools to be structured differently, and also giving you that climate efficiency, the vegetation, yet it's still a school. I want the insides to kind of look like a regular school. Some classrooms look like the one always to the right, where it's a little bit more futuristic, and that will be the high schools. So other areas I'm looking to get done, I like the downtown mall area. So this is where they're going to go to their favorite arcade / shake spot or a smoothie spot. Hospitals would look like the picture in the middle, and the arena where they have their Project Rogan tournaments and stuff to look similar to something like that. And here are some miscellaneous places that I've taken from, that I've named these locations, but I'm just showing you them in a splatter, meaning like these pictures are actually I won't say documented, they actually have a title to them in a specific folder of what town and what region they are a part of. And these are some of my favorites that I wanted to kind of show off. So with the medieval one that's over to the left, I wanted to look more futuristic, so a play between the medieval but the Final Fantasy X like Xanargan type style, but something that looks like you can actually travel through it. So as always, I like to go over some stuff that I've actually mentioned before, because it talks about what I'm trying to do when it comes to raising money and what I'm trying to get done. So I do want to complete character design phases 1 through 8 and scripts for first half of Arc 1, finalize panel script and landscape map with visual examples for panel illustration process, capture production process and share tips to Patreon supporters, gain 1,000 followers on Instagram, 300 to 500 patrons by second semester of 2021, and manga and / graphic novels / anime driven social media connections. I actually just did that recently, so we'll see how that go. Release digital version of issue number 1 as a time exclusive for patrons, then released into Webtoons and Black Sands app. Following that, 4 issues will only be released to general patrons. Premier patrons will receive the first half of Arc 1 for free. I think in my Patreon descriptions for my patrons, it did change, so you will definitely go there for the more efficient information. Complete quarter 1 and quarter 2 patron rewards program, and polls to engage with patrons for their support, advice, and commentary, which is very important to me. Complete legal duties for copyright and possibly trademark. The series, the logos and stuff. Secure website URL, which is done. And I encourage people to copyright their scripts and their scripts as soon as they get them done. Okay, so to complete art for the first half, I finished breaking down character design phases. I definitely did, and it was not easy, and select them as they are displayed throughout the series, which I think will be very cost effective. Our lead panel artist will create phase 1 characters to official manga format. There are 9 to 19 phases consisting of at least 5 to 10 characters each. Complete the character and landscape designs for season 1 will be $150,000. First half will be $80,000. That's just including getting all the characters done in that specific season, or at least that first half. So again, this is our lead character design artist, Shammah McVay. She's the one creating our characters. Show her some love. I always give her some love in each episode that I do with her in it. You can visit her Instagram page. She's on Twitter. If you click the link in her bio on her Instagram, it leads to other places. So her Patreon page, her Ko-fi page. Definitely support her because she definitely deserves it. She's a wonderful artist and she's working on other projects as well. So yeah. So that's a wrap. That concludes part 6 of the breakdown. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below and make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Also become a patron to support our current and upcoming projects. You can become a patron for as low as $3 or $5 a month. You'll get exclusive artwork reveals such as characters and landscapes and much more. If you just want to donate to us, use our Cashapp. $NubiiCC, that's N as in Nancy, U, B as in Bright, I, C as in Charlie, C as in Charlie. For other forms of payment, please DM me on Instagram at JustJC, that's JUSJA, C as in Charlie, Y. Thanks for watching. See you later.